Hello everyone, welcome to Ghost of Tsushima, being played on Game Boomers Live. My name is Dave. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do this once every week or two because I like to. I want Dev to be able to finish the videos that have been edited and get them out in decent time, and also give them a break and get my game on myself. So, there you go. Hello. I'm Mr. Dave. This is my game. I didn't make it. I didn't. But yeah. So my buddy Humphrey is with me, and no, there's someone that said, "Hey, Dave, have you gone insane? Are you hearing your teddy bear, tell you to kill people?" No. I just, it's nice to not be alone on a couch, I guess. Definitely an improvement. And this is my new guitar, which I grabbed last weekend. It's nothing great. It's cheap. Dev is Humphrey. Yep. Yeah. So I took Dev's soul and I implanted it in this pink teddy bear, and yeah, that's it. That's just it right now. That's the next crop of videos. You're gonna see a teddy bear. It's not even gonna be the pictures of Dev. It's gonna be just a pink teddy bear giving you political and sociological inputs. Shit. Well, it is good to be back. I was away all weekend. I left on Friday because I had New Game Plus first playthrough. This is not a first playthrough, and I'm sorry if it's got the tag on it. I did ask the chat if they wanted me to do a New Game Plus or another new playthrough. This is my third time playing the game. Now, will I learn new things? Probably. If Humphrey starts moving, I'm just gonna leave. Put it that way. Yeah, Dev's currently in intensive care, getting treated for monkeypox. That's totally it. Oh, what outfits? Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. No, it's still kind of like original game stuff. I'm kind of neutral on the whole New Game Plus versus new file. I'm whatever. I'm very neutral on it. Anyways, my horse is amazing. Fuck, I hope Humphrey's not gaslighting me. But yeah. It's the first time a guitar's been on a couch next to me, and yeah. Well, Humphrey got it. He bought it. Not really me. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is poorly planned. I got a new guitar. It's very small and it's got a very weird ass tuning, and that's the only reason why I bought it. And some people from the community have been like, "Dave, there's no way you ever play guitar in your life." I'm like, I've been playing guitar since I was 19. I've been playing the guitar for 18 years now. Devo, only Devo. Devo, 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 Devo. Yeah. I like going high as well. It is a parlor guitar. Yes, it's a it's a 3/4 size. So the thing is with this guy is there's something called Nashville tuning. So I was asking Dev about this because he knows like very little about instruments, right? So there are six string guitars and 12 string guitars, and I just wrote past my mission. My God. And so the thing with the 12 string guitars is that it's a regular guitar string with a string that's called a harmonic string, which is tuned a full octave above it, so it's like way higher. The first 4 strings on this guitar are those strings. So instead of a regular one, it's like, so it's really bright and really, but like way higher than you'd expect. But this thing was super cheap comparatively. It was like, it was super cheap. It was like a store brand garbage guitar, but they fitted it with these special strings that allow it to be tuned like a whole octave above. So I'm like, okay, I haven't bought a guitar in 15 years. 15 years. For 6 edition play. If you want, you can do a poll for me to play, but I will say this. I will say this much: I will not play it for long, and I can't play anything that's going to get us screwed over because Twitch is so anal about whatever the hell we play in terms of songs. So, anyways, right now I'm playing the game. So let's focus on the damn game. Okay, Funkacella Fragilistic Exploding Antidocious. I don't know where the 9/11 shit's coming from. I'm not gonna shit on you for it. I'm just curious. Why? Why the hell are you talking about this like this? I mean, it is fun to say that Dev did 9/11 though. Start with the guitar buying habits. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. So I at this point I own 6 guitars. This is my 6th guitar. And it's definitely one of those things where I got very careful about buying guitar stuff after 2007. I didn't feel like I needed anything more after that point, and I didn't want to. And then I got my buddy next door, and his guitar collection's worth way more than mine. He's got like this huge like not huge, but like a decent sized collection of acoustic and electric guitars. And I'm just going. I felt guilty about buying a cheapy acoustic like this. But my buddy I went there with, he bought a Martin, and for anyone that knows guitars, Martins are. They're up there. They're up there. I'm not saying. I was trying to find a good analog in terms of cars, because it's not like a Lamborghini or Ferrari. It's like a very, very good stock model. So Bentley or like a good Mercedes or something like that. You know, like it's definitely pricey, but it's got, you know, it's really well made, and it sounds really good. But it's not like a custom model. It's not like you have to, you know, spend tens of thousands of dollars on this damn thing. Hey, School, how's it going? I've been well. You know what? I will say that mentally I've been well. Your dad's got a Martin 12 from the 70s. Your dad has a priceless heirloom, and I don't know if you play, but if you do, then if I were you, I would be. That's right, I gotta kill these guys. I would be proud to inherit that guitar. 12 strings are they're fun to play at the best of times. But a Martin alone is, oh my god, it's so good. I mean, it's just. Okay, hold on. Yeah. It's like finding. I mean, for those that are computer people, it's like coming across an amazing new custom build, or finding, you know, like a gorgeous car or a piece of art. You know, it's just it blows your mind. It blows your mind, and I'm not saying that everyone has to be obsessed with it, but I'm like, fuck, man. Some things are they're just pieces of art for whatever they're made for. Fine, Funka. Dev did 9/11. Are you happy now? Fun fact, the samurai face mask is mainly before you engage in close combat when an arrow is rained on you. You remove the mask for easier breathing, but at range you can save your face from arrows. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling us, Henrik. Guessing you're Swedish. It's very efficient of you to do that. Oh, the Yamaha 12 string. Fair enough. I got Yamaha Classical. That was my first guitar. That was my dad's, like in '77. Yeah, I like guitars. I also have a ukulele, but I mostly like guitar. You are Swedish? Yeah, okay. I can usually tell by the spelling. Awesome. I find that Yamaha doesn't make their instruments aren't as good as they used to be. Especially considering that I've played something that was made in the '70s. It's like apples and oranges. Hey, David, read my bit chat. Here's some shekels for you, Dave. I can't wait for the Cry Fear stream. You three are going to crap your pants, and the Mr. Dave cartoon is coming slowly but surely. Excellent. Excellent. Nordic Swish has already resubscribed. Thanks to these pennies, little Dave, and run somewhere Dev can never find you. Maybe he's like, we're like an old married couple. You'd find me anyways. I mean, Henrik gave me the idea. I'm the Boston Bomber. Fuck off. It was more the last name. It's kind of funny because oh shit. Okay, never mind. My birthday's in August, so I have a bias towards August as a month, and also, you know, to be august, to be regal, and well maintained, you know. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll stop there. Uh-huh. Oh, there he is. Fair enough, Blonde. All good. I'm just happy. Did you hear the Kotor remake has just been put on the back burner indefinitely? Major studios were slowly fired too. You know why? I guarantee it's because they were too woke for the company, and then the upper echelon went, we're probably gonna lose money because of this bullshit. We should probably just put this thing on the ice and yeah. I mean, that's just speculation on my part, but I don't think anyone can blame me for that. Yes, Henrik. Yeah, that's it. SON versus SEN. I've not been to any Nordic country. I have been to the States once. That's my travel. Fuck. Is Dev still taking a dump? No. Alright. Sorry. I don't know what the hell it is with me not eating enough and then getting hiccups before I start playing this game, but it appears it has happened again. Dave, have you ever heard of the Boozing Barber? It was an actual Canadian serial killer who caused Native American women to overdose on alcohol by pouring it down their throats when they passed out, and got only 12 years in prison because the justice system could only charge him with manslaughter. He ended up dying from alcohol poisoning a few years after his release. Good question. I think I did, but it was in very vague terms. I do not believe I heard all the details that you just told me about. But yeah, I'll put it this way: there's been some really terrible people doing terrible things in Canada. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that way. Thank you. Especially when it's somewhere that's like more rural as well. It's I'm playing a fun game. Let us have a good time and not get into too dark of a territory in terms of our conversation. Although I'm not against hearing about that stuff. I'm trying to take myself out of thinking about it, because I picture it way too vividly, and it's not a healthy thing to do. Yeah, people say never do terrible shit. No, they do. It's just that some of the worst things that have happened to Indigenous, Native people, whatever you want to call them, here in Canada, it's happened in more rural areas because, that's generally where they've been. I really should be going in here and just looking through the fucking house instead of running like an idiot. Alright. Search for the cause of the sickness. Okay. And nothing. I know there's poison. Where the hell's the poison? There. Right. Yeah, the fun guy, of course. I mean, you're gonna find. Look, humankind is capable of many things. It's coming, Henrik. It's definitely coming. I mean, they've already gotten the green light for it, for sure. And I'm there with you, man. I love this game. It's so good. Nielsen? Leslie Nielsen? Bitch. Yes. I really need those. Like, horribly. It is embarrassing how few predator hides I had in my inventory. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah. Well, anyways, just pick it up, pick it up, anything. All right, the thing that looked like moss that I could have picked up. Dave, just over a week ago, came down, I follow him on Twitter, and we occasionally DM each other, and then, even though we just met, we talk with old buddies. It's awesome. Fuck, I wish, man. I've never spoken to Dankula ever. I've done his voice, and I've watched his content, and yet I'll put it this way, like, when my social skills were really shit, and I was at a party where there was something like 40 plus people, and thank God I was able to just, dredge out a modicum of what I used to have in terms of social skills. Because it was a friend's place, like they're like, I've known them for a fair amount of time, and I'm close to them. It's like they're like that, but like I consider like family. And I don't know how the hell I managed to do it, but I was able to go around and make sure people weren't, puking or crapping their pants or getting into fights or anything like that, or bleeding or whatever. Picture a party. What can go wrong? I was able to go around and talk to people and not necessarily come across as a complete dickweed, although I was honest about the fact that I was still feeling kind of awkward because my skills were, relapsed. Hey, well, you know what? The worst thing that happened to me health-wise this weekend was because of gout. And it's mainly because I made the decision to go to sushi, and I was pretty good, but I had like maybe 4 or 5 rolls that had seaweed in them, and I had some salmon sashimi. And people like this family, does have your brother? Yeah. Or like an old married couple. Whatever. But yeah, eating if it wasn't the salmon, which I don't think it was, I think it was the seaweed, and my foot started swelling up like crazy. Like it was so bad. So by the time I left the restaurant, I was in fucking agony, man. I was in absolute agony. Damn. You know what? Fuck you. Sorry, guys. I got it. Follow my nose. Hello, I'm not sorry. Yeah, so my buddy Tyrell was saying something like that. I was like, isn't every time I think of gout, I think of medieval kings. Like, yeah, because you hear stuff like Henry VIII and being a fat ass who does nothing but sit around and eat meat and drink red wine, and pork women, and you know, cut off their heads when he's bored with them. It's like, yeah, I get it, but it's genetic, and I explained everything to him, thankfully, and he's like, yeah, whatever, man, like, it's fine. I honestly didn't know, and most people don't. Wait, who's the wife of the two of you? We take turns. DSP has gout too. He's just fat. I gained weight, I know that, but it's mostly genetic. Ready to defeat the Mongols. What the fuck are they? Oh, they're there. I got gout! Stone says the Stone Master best style. I will keep that in mind. Oh. Unless you're fighting this motherfucker, in which case, okay. Thank you. Thank you for dying, you piece of shit. Damn, that's irritating. Good Lord. Nikocado Avocado plus gout? Probably. And he deserves it, because he's brought on, like, he totally brought on himself. Like, gouters of the universe. Got gout. How can I pull off looking like a 40-year-old dad in a virgin soil at the same time? It's a talent. Yeah, Nikocado Avocado. It's just, oh god. I have no words about that man. He is just a. I wonder about Nikocado Avocado and Monkey Box. I don't know. It's hard to say. Because it's one of those cases where some people will say something like, you know, he's it's a big goof, it's a big troll, and he's doing this to make fun of people. It's all satire. It's like, yeah, but satire generally doesn't involve. It doesn't involve, you know, bodily, like extreme bodily harm. I was thinking Jackass, but like, Jackass is not satire. It's off the wall, edgy humor in general. So, no, I cannot justify Nikocado Avocado's his so-called satirical content, because I mean, really, he's not. Even if he is saying this something, this is satire, it sounds like a load of copium to me. Oh, fuck off! Jesus! Asshole. I'm over the Mongolians. Yeah, apparently they do. They have excellent eyesight, but it's extremely selective. Because I've done way dumber things and then gone into the pampas grass and they don't do shit. And this time they're like, oh no, we know exactly where you are, you silly samurai man. It's like, come on. Fucking give your balls a tug. This is some bullshit. Fine observed model leader, okay. Alright. Dead. Asshole. Just gonna kneel here and no one's gonna touch me for a while. I have heard of David Goggins. Yeah, because he's also a marathon runner as well. Yeah, I've heard of him. Yep. And also, yeah, yeah, I agree. It's stealthy, but they're like, ah! The guy's like 6 feet away from you. How do you not hear that? Yeah, I think David Goggins might be a little bit of a masochist. That's just one man's opinion, and I think it's valid. Like it's a very valid opinion. You fucking piece of shit. Yeah. I mean, if I had a guy like this coming out and like hamstringing me like that, I'd probably be yelling a lot louder than these guys are. At the very least, even if I die and they killed this fucking this ninja Lloyd, this ninja go. This actual man. Price cap, never. Hey, Das Alam, how's it going, man? All right. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, diddly-dee. So it feels like I've essentially just wiped out most of this camp. I'm just going, where the hell is the leader? And why? This is where the game kind of falters. Like, you have a camp of maybe like 20 guys, right? And you've got the leader, and you kill everyone around the fucking guy. And he doesn't even notice. And I mean, Khotun Khan, Khotun. Yeah, so he's like the so-called main antagonist of the game. He's trying to spread out, and it's not necessarily the cream of the crop. Because I believe he is a cousin to Kublai Khan. And it's not that his invasion force is necessarily A1, but he could have picked better than this. I mean, these guys are so dumb. Oh, fuck. Until they figure out where I'm coming from, but that's fine. That's just me being a bad player. Star Fox speak. Sure? Detached rear vehicle. I can't lift myself, let alone someone else. What the fuck are you talking about? Alright. Ah. Nice. Got him. Okay, very good. Lamborghini, I think you're right. I seem to recall reading something like that. Fuck you, bitch. Gotta love that perfect parry, guys. That's that's the real shit right there. That is where it's at. Fuck, I'm able to do a lot by doing that. Sweet. All right. So I'm pretty sure I've just wiped out this camp entirely. Let's just very good indeed. All right. Awesome. All right. Good stuff. Cool. I have done things for the greater good. Where's my horse? The fuck were you? Dick. It's your boy Reed, Shadow Legends. Indeed. Dom, apparently Blonde's been talking that he's been talking to Dankula. Yeah, so I don't know who knows about the D&D campaign I'm in right now, but I'm basically playing as Dankula, and I'm a dragon. I'm like a Drake Warden Ranger, and my dragon's a pug with wings, and the pug's name is Raid Shadow Legends, because, you know, I'm an idiot and I love that shit. And I'm really hoping to get back. And Dom is awesome because she bought me a Dungeon Master set for my birthday, which has like the screen and the books and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, awesome. I'm not running the campaign, but at least I know more about the stuff that's going on. I did name the pug dragon Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, I love you too, Dom. It's animal cruelty. Hey, guess what's going on? And Jadaski. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like doing that shit. Oh, I missed a stretch. Thank you for that. Sure, I'll tell me why he followed you. Overrated game, beautiful, overrated. I'm gonna disagree with you, Sean, but I'm gonna agree to disagree. Although I'll probably, you know, honestly, I'll probably that is something that people will most likely say about Stray as well, and I really enjoyed Stray. So, yeah, it's an opinion thing. It really is, and I can understand why people dislike things or like things less for a certain reason. Justice Dankula. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. I died when I saw some of that shit. And the fact that people just fell for it so easily. I loved for a few hours when Liz is really shallow. I'm loving Stray though. I can see why someone would find it would think of it that way for sure. Stray is a completely different kind of game. It's more about implication than anything. So I mean, if you found this shallow, I can definitely understand why you would prefer Stray over it. because there's a lot going on in Stray that I didn't even think about, or I only kind of speculated on. I'm on the subreddit for Stray, so I'm learning some stuff. There's some shit. So many points, so little time. You know what? I've been doing this, that. Maybe I'll put it in the stone as well. Trust people enraged by something online to be rational. Yeah, so I've beaten Stray. I'm playing it again because I'm showing Dom. I'm showing Dom the game. Because I think it's that good of a game that it deserves to be shown to someone. And my playthrough was about 6 hours, and I didn't even get all the memory. Like, I didn't 100% it either. So yeah, but yeah, the story of the game is it's definitely really it's very bittersweet. I didn't finish Stray on stream. I did a first look with Naomi and Dev, and then I played the game myself because I didn't want to stream it. I wanted to have the experience for myself, and I'm glad that I made that choice. I spent a little over 6 hours on it, which I think, some people going. There's so many people in the discussion board going, $30 American, $40 Canadian for this. This is a huge ripoff. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, you know what? Quality over quantity, boys, or people, anyways. Quality over quantity. It's not. It's if you don't like it, then that's fine. That doesn't mean I'm going to agree with your opinion. Alright, let's see. Fucks. Greasy bastards. Oh, hello. I'm a dick. At least I know I'm a dick. And you're done. Alright, there we go. Thank you for giving your life for points. For experience points. I will tell him. Oh, I kept both posting big PP memes. Every time you post something about having a small PP, I was like, no, you have a big PP. I pushed up some things. I was letting you have a big PP out of the blue. All right, so basically, you appeal to his best instincts. So one of the reasons why I like Dankula, not the only reason, but so I have Scottish ancestry on my dad's side, but my sister, my brother-in-law's family is from Glasgow. Like his mom still has at least some of the accent. His uncles definitely have the accent. They're just like straight out of Glasgow. So I've heard that accent a lot of times. Also, I'm a James Herriot fan, so I was already interested in that accent to begin with. So every time I was watching like the more recent All Creatures Great and Small series, I was into it. So I've never been to Glasgow. Oh, and I made friends with a guy who moved here to the city to be he's a geologist, and he was telling me about growing up in Glasgow as well, in Glasgow. And I listened to his accent, and one time after we came out of the bar, I had to like run interference for him because apparently like pissed off a bunch of like this group of women, and they couldn't understand half the shit he was saying anyways because his accent was so thick. So I like had to basically translate Glaswegian for them. But yeah, it's very very nihilist outlook. Like I don't give a fuck kind of outlook. Not everyone, but at least the people, the younger people that I met from that were Glaswegian, they're just like I don't give a fuck about anything or very little. I'm just lucky to be alive. Blah 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 blah. It's all that's yeah. Hadrian's Wall. Do you know Hadrian might have been gay? I learned that from an anime. So yes, I'm jumping to. Yeah, that's right. I don't give a shit. I'm invading this camp. I don't care. I'm a bastard. Yeah, no, that stuff is self-cosmetic. All right, where are you? Where are you? No, you. It's not you. Not you either. I'm doing this accent the whole fucking time. It's hard to break out of doing the Glaswegian accent. It really is. Okay, so I want to be a little more frugal with this stuff, and I don't really use that enough. So kunai, yes, we'll do that without any hesitation whatsoever. This is Gadrian. Scots accent bullshit English, so Scots present English language and want to tarnish as much human as possible. Well, also, I mean, it's like they don't necessarily they generally don't speak their native language anymore, and it's like it's just like the remnants of the accent from the original language that's being carried over, and also. What? Fuck off, guys. Kindly just suck a dick. Thanks. Oh, okay, I guess not, but. Fuck off. How about you just. No. See, I was stabbed when I was 11 years old. I don't have to deal with this shite anymore. Get the fuck away from me. Ah! There we go. You're done. You're dead, man. Fuck off! Okay, alright. There we go. I didn't ask you to do that. I don't remember who else has played this game all the way through, but it's way too easy to switch stances when you're just trying to fight. That is a bigger gripe that I've got with this game, for sure. Roadman's way of speaking. I don't know. Sargon is his kid's father. Jesus. Yep. Scar Samurai is like Highlander, except it's played by a Frenchman, and then the Spanish. Oh, God, the Spanish blacksmith that somehow was in Egypt as well, or somehow Egyptian, is played by Sean Connery. Okay. Right. Mods, Torvar, could you please get rid of that bot? I hate bots so much. If I really want to go to an adult dating site, well, no, I don't. So that's just it. I'm gonna cut to the fat. I don't care. Well, Sean, I remember. So I'm older than a lot of you, if not all of you at this point. But I remember it being like 1999, going on chat rooms and making friends with a couple Welsh guys, and holy shit, those accents! crazy. Welsh is, and like I consider it a really a very fascinating language. I also consider it a very difficult language. But I mean, shit happens, right? And the fact that, you know, my name in Welsh is something like David, and those town names, my God, they're so complex. You're 40? Oh, never mind. You're older than me. Oh no! All right. So I'm not the oldest one here, but I'm among them. But anyways, yeah, chat rooms. That's like the older chat rooms, and actually, legitimately making friends with all these people that were from all over the world. At that point was it was such a novelty. It really was, and I don't regret it. I certainly don't regret it. Bonk. Best unlockable ever. The thing is, yeah, the late '90s, early 2000s, that sort of thing was it was essentially the only way to potentially have conversation, like even especially the potentiality of an audio conversation with someone that was from another country like that, without, you know, being related to them and having a long distance phone call. I mean, this is before Skype and all that shit, right? And Zoom and messenger calls and blah blah blah. I mean, right now it's so easy to take it for granted that you're living half a world away from someone. You can just call them, and you're not paying an arm and a leg to some shitty phone company. But yeah, the Wild West of the internet was, fuck, man. it was crazy. It was so crazy. I couldn't believe, like, looking back at it now, I can't believe the kind of shit we got away with. It's obscene, and it was also amazing. You know what? It was nice to be there. It's also nice to be here now and have the accessibility to be able to talk to many people from all over the world, like you guys are doing right now. I mean, you're in a chat room, technically. It's like ASL, exactly. The older back when Dev did 9/11. You're right. Yep. Dev doing 9/11. That was the absolute pinnacle of the internet. I don't know, relatability. It's pre-Ashley Madison. 9 Dev 11. Is that like Keleven from The Office? So I did say last session that I was going to be doing at least one story mission, because I've been kind of messing about and just collecting shit and upgrading my health, my resolve and stuff. So Jesus. GeoCities, exactly, and Angel Fire. Probably gonna switch his outfit as well. No, I don't. Okay. Fine. 2 views complete. Well, I mean, I will be taking a break soon, but it's not enough time for everyone to watch the video. It's up to you guys. I could take a slightly longer break and you guys can watch the video and then come back. I expect people to come back. So there's the conundrum at the very least. Oh, yeah, fuck you. fucking wait, Dave. Just play the fucking game. Score some fucking goals. You're in trouble if you don't come back. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble if you watch the video. At the same time, I mean, you can watch the video whenever, right? It's good to know it's done. And let me tell you guys, I generally support, like I generally, you know, am trying to say, hey, definitely watch the video, you know, it's gonna be great. This one though, holy fuck, I laughed my ass off, and I was just editing it. So like, holy shit, it's fucking funny. It is fucking funny. So I think you guys are gonna have a real blast watching it. I swear to God. But yeah, I mean, I'll put it this way. If you're gonna watch it and maybe skip out on some more of the stream, that's fine. But please consider coming back. That's it. Or just, you know, wait till after. Oh, I was seeing. Oops. That's right. I wasn't supposed to be seeing. Favorite premiere haven't read the legend like V does. I mean, that's a good idea for sure. I don't know. Look, I'm more of a creative type. I'm not a nuts and bolts guy for the most part. I don't know how to do that stuff. Hey Sean, how's it going, man? I'm just about to wrap up the first part of this stream, but I will be back in a few minutes for sure to do this and not get seen by the enemy like an idiot, because I apparently did that. The Mongols basically conquered half the world. And apparently they killed millions of people and cooled the earth down a lot. Who knows? Who knows, though? History is written by the victors, so they could have bullshitted that as well. Goddamn Mongolians! Alright, shady walk, take order, please. Yeah, they killed, well, they're invaders, right? Well, that's how it goes. Okay. I am going to take a break. We're going to come back and play some more of this. And this time I will hopefully not screw up my mission, because that was embarrassing. But I will say, keep playing on, buddies. See you in a bit.